Welcome back to the Morning Brew, everybody. My name is Amber Hendren. I am here with Dan Mayfield from Albuquerque Business First, and Howie Kybell is here.
Our old buddy Howie.
And we want to introduce you to Jacob Reinhardt. He is a volunteer and a great musician. He'll be at the Railyards this weekend volunteering. How are you guys? Welcome to the Morning Brew.
Thank you.
So this is the day that we have been waiting for and planning for.
We really have,
do you
right?
feel excited? How do you feel right now, Howie?
I'm kind of riding the energy of all of the volunteers who've been a part of this. I mean, it's been great over the last month and a half working with these guys, but most of these people have been doing this for 6 months.
And you've been doing it for even longer than that. You're an old fan of the Railyards, aren't you?
Well, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I'm any more so than anyone else who's lived here 20 years and has just loved that space, loved Bareilles, always wished that that neighborhood would take on a real life of its own. So yeah, I've always advocated for it and worked for it, but
lately there's been a real great push to make something special happen, and why don't you say a little bit about what that is, because it's this weekend, it's exciting.
Well, Jacob can tell us a little bit about the music, but let's just talk a little bit about what this place is going to be. So the blacksmith shop is a 27,000 square foot shop space where we're going to have a grower and farmers market. We're going to have music, artists, restaurants and cafes, performers, educators, and then these volunteers and grassroots, people, personalities that are lifting this off the ground, including 505 Faces. That project is launching at the Railyards. So tell us a little bit about the music.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty excited about the music program here. We have two stages. We have a community stage and a main stage. And the community stage is kind of for starting musicians, people who are really kind of wanting to get their stuff out there. Nice. Anyone with a kid who's really good at guitar or singing or dancing.
And they're welcome to just sign up and hop on the stage?
Pretty much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you're a guitarist, but you're also the music coordinator. Right. So that means you're booking some bands for this? Who are we going to see? What local bands?
Well, we have Jade Mass coming on.
Awesome.
Excellent Latin band, kind of getting a Cinco de Mayo theme.
Oh,
awesome.
Thursday. We also have Ruben Vale, who's just an incredible gypsy kind of style. So he's singer-songwriter.
Violinist and singer-songwriter, am I right?
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, there he is.
There
Check
he
him
is,
out.
yeah.
So, and then we also have, main stage, we have a lot of performances going on. And so those are really where we're kind of having the professional musicians jump on, and just anyone who's already established locally, we're just kind of trying to support them, make sure they have income.
Isn't it incredible how many musicians live in Albuquerque?
It really is.
So many. And artists and artisans.
Yeah, I think this is a creative hub that has been teaming, just dying to kind of collaborate and get, for all of these different personalities, and you guys are a part of this. You're creative personalities that we really are. It's kind of weird.
Well, you I think played with one of the bands as even performing.
I used to play with a lot of different bands. With Soulfire, I played with them.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think they're performing this weekend too, right? Are they one of the bands? I might be wrong. There's so many that's hard to keep track of all of them.
I'm not organizing the music, but
maybe I'll bring my keyboard, pull it up there on stage, and play some chopsticks.
that would be sweet. Absolutely.
You come, I will put you on stage, I promise.
You will?
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
So we have
better file my nails then.
Good idea. There's a lot of kind of flexibility going on with it.
I love it. I just love it. The accessibility. So how did this all start? What was the little impetus behind this movement of redeveloping the Railyards?
I want to say it was in September, maybe August or September. The city had announced that they were going to renovate the space. And they really did ask locals to talk about what they wanted to do, what we wanted that space to become. And so there was a big meeting. Actually, it was a smaller meeting, but we had a meeting of the minds, sort of local creative people, artists. Eric Griegos was a big part of leading it, and we just talked about what do we really want to see here. And a market was what came out of that meeting. It had already been, the buzz was already started. And so over the winter, they really worked to make that happen. And as of February, I would say, in March of this year, we just saw this outpouring of people saying, we're going to make this happen no matter what. So volunteering their time and their energy
So here's a
Awesome.
question that was brought to me yesterday. You may or may not have the answer, but how will the rail yard affect the farmers market down on Robinson Park?
Well,
Will
we
those
are-
continue or?
Absolutely. We are, it's a partnership. That growers market has been a part of the growth of the rail yards. And so we're looking to cross promote.
It's kind of like the success of that. Robinson Park Market said, well, hey, there's room for more, and we need to grow this thing. And do
So
something
cool.
more.
Absolutely.
Starting on Sunday,
Yes.
every Sunday, 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 to 4,
9 to 3.
9 to 3.
And
All
there's
right.
food trucks, there's going to be everything.
Yeah, like I said, there will be food trucks, but also just restaurants and
Great.
cafes, so coffee and lots of
Come
food.
out to the rail yard,
music.
everybody, this Sunday. You don't want to miss it. It's a really big deal. We'll have more after the break. Don't go away.